stretches the field horizontally, doesn't let defense pursue the ball. So originally, man, in 2006, 2005, when we really started doing this, we wanted to obviously cut the defense in half, right? We don't want 11 people running to the football. And so instead of running option per se and doing some of those things, we spread it out, and quick screens were kind of our way in splitting the field in half, making, half play the run, half play the pass, and it's kind of our way of not letting 11 people pursue the ball. In my opinion, it's a lot easier than RPOs, downfield RPOs. I think it takes a good quarterback. We do RPOs down the field. I would say we minor in it and we major in quick screens. And I just think it's easier because it's pre-snap. We do a lot of these quick screens. It can be pre-snap, it can be post-snap, it can also be triple option, just like running the old veer and pitching off something. Instead of pitching, we're throwing off of it. So I think it's easier than some of that second, third level RPO stuff in general. Gets our athletes the ball in hands. Find different ways to get our outside receivers, our slots, and our running backs the ball out in space and just not having to hand it off to them or throw it downfield. This is an easy way that we have found over the past 18 years of getting our athletes the ball in their hands. And like I said, this can be used pre-snap, post-snap, and triple option. That's why I love it, is it has all those threats. It's definitely always pre-snap. I would say 90% of the time post-snap. And a little bit under 50% of the time, we will actually triple option it. Matters the quick screen, also matters the run play. Keeps blocking simple. Obviously for the linemen, running backs, it doesn't change anything. The read doesn't change for the quarterback, and we try to keep it simple for our receivers blocking. We don't do a bunch of different types of blocks. We're gonna get the most dangerous. They get great at that, then you get some flexibility, but we don't change our blocking schemes at the time. We keep it simple. And it makes, we really talk about our receivers. We talk about being great blockers. With a lot of people say, receivers don't like to block. Man, to be on our team and to be a great receiver and to get the ball thrown to you, you have to block. You have to have that unselfishness like an old lineman, basically. So we really harp on it. We practice on it every day. We do at least 10 minutes of blocking during the regular season every day with them, and then go do half field line, 7-on-7, things like that with quick screens built in. Garbage can drill, which is the old mesh drill, man. This is day one, first day of summer. We're going to run through the meshes with the running backs, but then we're going to implement with the quick screens and the second level reads, just like you get into the triple option or the option to pitch. Instead of pitching it, we're throwing it. And so we're going through those bubble reads and triple options in that garbage can drill. So those running backs and quarterbacks are going through their mesh. That quarterback's going hip to hip with that ball, getting his eyes on his target. We're going over reads, but then we're kind of going over that second level and pre-snap reads. We're also giving the receivers looks. The number one play probably since day one has been the bubble off this. I think this is everybody's, but man, we are a backpedal team. I am a true believer in that. We do not turn and run. We're going to backpedal. And I've always felt like, man, that quarterback seeing the chest of that guy is big. And we're going to do it at an angle that quarterback's trying to throw it to the upfield shoulder so as he goes. But I think that, man, I stole that from somebody in 2005, and I have not changed since, and I believe in it. And I think it's turning and that half person is just tough on that quarterback some. And so most dangerous blocking receivers, again, we're going to block the most dangerous, right? What I mean by that is we're going to straight up, outside guy's going to take the corner most of the time, but it's the most dangerous. Then number two is going to take the most dangerous. We're not X blocking. We're not cracking a ton. We'll crack a little bit, but almost 90-95% of the time we're getting the most dangerous. And again, it gets our slot receivers and running backs the ball. We're a gap scheme team. We're going to read, we're going to read the first level. We're also going to read, so he can throw it pre-snap. He can triple read the DN or read it post-snap. He can also triple option it out of the counter and power, and especially with bubble, we feel like he can do that with both. When you backpedal, the good thing about backpedaling is you can speed up, and if he throws it to you immediately, man, you can backpedal a little faster. If he's in the mesh, you can slow down, and then you can always see that quarterback, and I think that's huge. And whether it's front side power read, so this would just be pre and post. Do they roll down anything? If not, if he doesn't like that look, pre-snap, or as he's calling hike, man, we're gonna run power GF going to the wide side. Otherwise, he likes the number. Again, we're a fast no huddle team, and he's gonna spit that ball out pre-snap. Receivers, the old linemen don't care. They're running GF or GT. And again, we'll run front side, we'll run pistol, we'll yo-yo, we'll read the front side with the bubble. And same thing, if that guy closes, he can come out and he can still run. He can close and run. Or he can triple option it, or he can pre-snap it. He sees on the word hike as he's going, that safety drops to a deep cover 2. Man, and he feels good. We got 3-on-2. We're going to throw the ball out there. Receivers do a good job blocking. We tell them pre-snap, you want to get about 5 to 6 yards if you're going to throw that thing, right? If you're going to throw a pre-snap. If you throw a triple, obviously it's off a read. Now the now screen is to the outside guy, right? Same concept, obviously throwing it to the outside guy. People ask, why do you do that over the bubble? Most of the time it's when we have a great outside receiver, we seem to throw it to the outside receiver more. Obviously some coverages and certain coverages we like better than now in the bubble. But most of the time, if we have a great outside receiver, we just seem to throw nows more. When we have great slots, we throw bubbles a little bit more. We probably run now screen to 2 receivers very little. Probably less than 20%. 80% of the time, it's 3 receivers. Number 2's job on bubbling now doesn't change. He's going to have the most dangerous inside the corner. The number 3 guy is the flat guy. He wants to get flat and then get vertical on the corner to give that corner or give that receiver a 2-way go. If you go at a diagonal and that corner comes up, you're always going to be kicking them out. It's always going to be a struggle. So this number 3 guy, we tell him, man, you got to get flat and then vertical to give him a 2-way go. Number 2's got the most dangerous inside the corner, which is obviously him. So you can see, man, we're 3-on-2. He better spit this out pre-snap. Doesn't matter what the run game is. He should see it now, spit it out. Off corner. Slot does okay blocking there, but pretty easy, obviously. Obviously, man, there is no post-snap or triple option read there. Here, same thing, now screen. When we don't do it always out of a bunch, we'll do it a lot out of a bunch. But that time we did. Again, you can tell we're going fast. So he sees, man, numbers. He likes the numbers. We're going to spit the ball out. Now, the outside guy there, you said, man, he cracked. Well, he's just so used. He got the most dangerous. He did a great job of adjusting, seeing. Instead of going to get the corner, he adjusted. He saw that number 2 got the wrong guy. 2's supposed to get the most dangerous inside the corner, and number 3 adjusted off of it. That's pretty good. Canada. So, man, in 2017, we started doing this. We put them 15 yards back. And we tried it, and then I should say 19. We started doing it 18 as a gimmick. But then in 19, during the COVID year, we started doing it with our quick screens and our RPO run game. And so you start 15-yard back. The big thing of this is, man, it hits quicker. It's more like a punt return. Your receivers get on the block a little bit quicker and a little bit more physical than normal, and it hits a little quicker. But the benefits are, man, you get your best athlete the ball. It's a one cut. He is hitting it quick. You want to catch us. Our toes are at 5. The quarterback wants to be anywhere from 5 yards to 3 yards. We got about a 2.5, 3 yard window that we want to hit it. We don't want to hit it behind because if you drop it, it's a fumble. We don't want to get too close to the line of scrimmage. Like I said, this evolved. Originally, this was a gimmick play. We were running this with a quick game and a quarterback draw. Like I said, I loved it so much. We were already doing a lot of this stuff. And obviously, with the quick screens, we put it in our running game. The thing you can't do is triple option this, but you can pre and post snap it off the run game. So, yeah. So all we're doing, man, this receiver is about 15 yards back, and we're running anything power, boom. And again, it just hits a little bit quicker. As that guy's running up, you want him to run about 70-75% as that ball coming. That's when he explodes. You see this guy back here, wide side. We just did it to the short side, and we'll do it sometimes to both sides. Again, we got a run game. Counter going to the right, I believe. And we got here, he can throw stack over there, pre-snap, or he can throw this pre-snap. What I mean by pre-snap is he sees it, he decides, man, I'm going to go. I like our numbers. We're gonna fake the ride, spit it out.